So imagine for a moment you're standing at the edge of a vast ocean. The waves, each one a potential, a choice, an opportunity, lap gently at your feet. Each step you take into this limitless expanse is guided by the most powerful navigator known to humanity, your inner guide. This guide, your innate compass, is more than just intuition. It's the culmination of your deepest desires, your dreams, your aspirations. It's that quiet voice that whispers in moments of silence, urging you to leap beyond the familiar shores of your current reality into the vastness of what could. Now I ask you, have you ever truly listened to that voice? Have you ever given yourself the permission to trust it completely, to follow where it leads, even if the path is uncharted? You see, within each of us lies a reservoir of untapped potential, a wellspring of creativity, and the power to manifest our wildest dreams. But too often, we allow the noise of the world, the echo of past failures, and the fear of the unknown to drown out that voice, to dim that guiding light. Consider for a moment the idea that every great invention, every masterpiece, every leap forward in human history began as a whisper, a nudge from within someone just like you. These were individuals who dared to listen, to trust, and to act on their inner guidance. They understood something fundamental, that the journey to greatness begins with a single step, the step taken in faith, guided by their inner compass. But how do we begin to trust this guide? How do we distinguish its voice amidst the cacophony of daily life? It starts with a decision, a choice to turn inward, to cultivate silence, and to listen. This is not a passive act, but a dynamic process of engagement with your deepest self. It's about asking the hard questions, confronting the fears and doubts head on, and choosing to believe in the possibility of what you cannot yet see. Imagine now that with each step you take, guided by your inner compass, you're weaving a tapestry of your life story. Each thread represents a choice, a moment of courage, a leap of faith. Some threads are vibrant, full of color and texture, representing the times when you followed your guide and found yourself in places more magnificent than you could have imagined. Other threads are darker, representing the lessons learned, the growth that occurred when things didn't go as planned. Yet each thread is essential. Each one adds to the richness of the tapestry. Now I want you to visualize this tapestry not as a static piece, but as a living, evolving work of art. Your art. It's a reflection of your courage to trust your inner guide, to chart your course through the uncharted waters of life. This tapestry, your life, is a masterpiece in the making. And just like any great work of art, it requires patience, persistence, and most importantly, a trust in the process. As you stand at the edge of the ocean, your feet kissed by the waves of potential, remember this: the compass you seek, the guide you long for, is not beyond the horizon. It's not in the stars, the wind, or the waves. It's within you. It always has been. The journey you're about to embark on, guided by this inner compass, is the most important journey you'll ever take. It's the journey to your true self, to the realization of your dream, and to the life you're meant to live. In the vast expanse of our journey through life, there lies a compass within us, an intuitive force guiding us towards our true path. Imagine for a moment you're standing at the edge of a forest. The path ahead is veiled in mist, the destination unseen. How do you choose which way to go? This is where the power of intuition comes into play, a subtle nudge from the depths of our being, whispering the direction we're meant to take. Intuition, often dubbed as the sixth sense, is an incredible gift we all possess. It's an inner guidance system, providing clarity amidst confusion, offering insights beyond the grasp of our logical mind. It's like having an internal GPS that guides you through life's complexities and decisions with ease. But how do we tap into this profound source of wisdom? It starts with stillness. In a world bustling with noise and distractions, finding moments of silence is akin to discovering a rare treasure. It's in these moments of quietude that we can hear the whispers of our intuition. Imagine silencing the chaos, the endless chatter, and just listening. What might your inner voice be trying to tell you? Trust plays a crucial role in this journey. Trusting your intuition is akin to building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Have you ever had a gut feeling about something and upon following it, discovered it was precisely what you needed? That's intuition at work. It requires a leap of faith, a belief in the unseen, and an understanding that sometimes the best decisions are not made with the mind, but felt with the heart. Let's explore the connection between intuition and our dreams. Our dreams are not just random firings of the brain, but messages from the subconscious conveyed in the language of symbols and emotions. They're like pieces of puzzle, waiting to be deciphered, offering insights and guidance. Have you ever woken up from a dream with a sudden realization or solution to a problem? That's your intuition communicating through the symbolic language of dreams, guiding you towards your truth. Intuition also acts as protective guardian. It sends signals when something doesn't align with our well-being, a nudge to steer clear of potential harm. It's that inexplicable feeling that something is off, even when everything appears fine on the surface. Have you ever met someone and despite their outward charm, felt an unease? That's your intuitive sense at work, looking out for you. In cultivating a relationship with our intuition, we also open the door to synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be mere chance. It's as if the universe is conspiring to help us, aligning events and encounters in a way that propels us forward on our path. These synchronicities are affirmations from the universe, confirming we're moving in the right direction, guided by our inner wisdom. Imagine living a life where every decision, no matter how small, is guided by this powerful inner sense. A life where fear and doubt are replaced with trust and certainty. This is the potential that lies in understanding and harnessing your intuition. It's about reconnecting with that innate part of ourselves that knows the way even when our eyes cannot see the path ahead. The journey of strengthening your intuitive sense is transformative. It requires patience, practice, and a profound belief in the unseen forces that guide us. It's a path of self-discovery, leading to a life lived with purpose, aligned with your true essence. Imagine for a moment standing in the midst of a serene forest. The only sounds you hear are the gentle rustling of leaves and the distant call of a bird. In this tranquility, your mind begins to clear, and a profound sense of peace envelops you. Now, why do we feel so at peace in silence, yet spend most of our lives running from it, filling our days with noise and distraction? It's because in the silence, we come face to face with ourselves, our true selves, not the masks we wear daily. Silence is powerful. It's in these quiet moments that we tap into a deep well of creativity, intuition, and wisdom that's always been there, waiting for us to listen. But how, in our fast-paced, always connected world, can we cultivate a quiet mind? It starts with a decision, a commitment to yourself to seek moments of silence, to disconnect from the noise of the world and connect with the silence. It doesn't require hours of meditation or a retreat into the wilderness, though this can be wonderfully rejuvenating. It begins with small, intentional moments throughout your day. When's the last time you sat quietly, doing nothing, not waiting for the next thing, but simply being in the moment? For many, this might seem like a distant memory. Yet it's in these moments of silence that clarity comes. Our minds, so often clouded with a million thoughts, begin to settle, and we see what truly matters. Our priorities become clear, and the steps we need to take seem less daunting. Embracing silence also means becoming comfortable with being alone with our thoughts, which can be challenging. It's like meeting someone for the first time. Initially, there might be awkwardness, but as you get to know them, you find depth and beauty. Same goes for our internal landscape. The more time we spend in silence, the more we understand ourselves, our passions, and our purpose. A journey of self-discovery that leads to self-mastery. Now you might wonder, how does one actually cultivate this quiet mind amidst the chaos of daily life? Start small and dedicate a few minutes each day to sit in silence. Turn off your phone, step away from the computer, and find a quiet. Let your mind wander at first. It's natural. But as you practice, gently guide your focus back to the present moment. Breathe deeply. Notice the sensations in your body, the sounds around you, the rhythm of your breath. This is not about emptying the mind, but about being present within it. As you integrate these moments of silence into your daily routine, you'll notice a shift. Decisions come easier, your creativity flourishes, and stress levels decrease. You become more patient, more focused, and more aligned with your true intentions. It's as if by silencing the external noise, you've tuned into a frequency of greater clarity, purpose, and peace. Remember, the journey to cultivating a quiet mind is a personal one. It's not about perfection or achieving some ideal state of Zen. It's about creating space for yourself to listen, to understand, and to connect with the profound wisdom that silence offers. Have you ever found yourself at a crossroads, feeling as though an unseen force is nudging you in one direction? Perhaps it's a whisper, a gut feeling, or an inexplicable certainty that guides you towards a decision that logic alone can't justify. This, my friends, is the voice of intuition, a powerful internal compass that each of us possesses, yet so often we tune it out amidst the cacophony of our daily lives. But imagine just for a moment what could unfold if we learned to listen, truly listen to that inner voice. What if I told you that within you lies a wellspring of wisdom, capable of guiding you towards your most authentic path, your deepest desires, and your most profound achievements? The truth is, this isn't just a possibility. It's a reality waiting to be embraced. Let's delve into the essence of intuition. It's not about predicting the future or having supernatural powers. Rather, it's the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. It's knowledge that bubbles up from the depths of your being, offering insights that your rational mind might. Now, you might wonder, how can one distinguish between intuition and mere impulse or fear? Intuitive signals often come as a feeling of just knowing. There's a calmness, a clarity, and a certainty to it, unlike the anxiety that fear generates or the fleeting desire of an impulse. Intuition speaks in whispers through feelings, images, or even words that flash into your mind. It's gentle, yet persistent, nudging you towards a path that resonates with your core. But recognizing these signals is just the first step. The real magic happens when you begin to trust and act on them. Trusting your intuition is like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Start with small decisions, testing the waters of your internal guidance. As you witness the positive outcomes of following your intuition, your confidence in it will grow, encouraging you to lean on it for more significant life choices. Cultivating a relationship with your intuition also involves creating space for it to speak. In a world where every moment is filled with noise and activity, finding moments of stillness is crucial. It's in the silence that your inner voice becomes audible. Dedicate time to disconnect from the distractions of the external world and turn inward. Meditation, spending time in nature, or simply sitting in quiet reflection can open the channels of communication with your intuition. Now, embracing your intuition doesn't mean disregarding logic or reason. On the contrary, it's about achieving a balance between the two. It's understanding that while logic is linear, intuition is nonlinear, offering insights that transcend our usual ways of thinking. When you marry intuition with rational thought, you unlock a powerful synergy that can guide you towards more aligned and fulfilling choices. Let's not forget, intuition is closely linked to our emotions and feelings. Emotions are the language of the soul. And by becoming attuned to them, we become more receptive to our intuitive signals. However, it's essential to discern between emotional reactions based on past experiences and the pure, guiding light of intuition. This discernment comes with practice, self-awareness, and a deep understanding of oneself. Imagine the possibilities that unfold when you begin to trust this incredible internal guidance system. Decisions become more straightforward, life flows with more ease, and you align more closely with your purpose and passion. By listening to your intuition, you're honoring your true self, your desires, and your path in life. Imagine standing at the crossroads of your life, paths stretching out in every direction, each one leading to a different destiny. Now ask yourself, how do you choose? Do you follow the well-trodden path, the one mapped out by society's expectations, or do you take the road less traveled, guided by the compass of your intuition? You see, every decision we make shapes our future. Yet so often, we find ourselves paralyzed, not by the lack of options, but by the abundance of them. We stand frozen, fearing the wrong choice more than we desire the right one. But it's truth that can set you free. There are no wrong choices, only different lessons and opportunities for growth. Consider for a moment the power of intuition, that inner voice that whispers truths we often ignore. This voice, your voice, is the culmination of years of experiences, feelings, successes, and failures. It is wiser than you realize. When you learn to listen to it, truly listen, it becomes your most powerful guide, leading you not just to success, but to fulfillment. But how, you might wonder, do we distinguish the voice of intuition from the noise of the world? It begins with silence. In the stillness, your intuition speaks. It might start as a whisper, but with attention, it grows clearer, stronger, and more confident. This is the voice that speaks of dreams that scare you because they're big enough to change your life. It dares you to leap, to make choices not based on fear, but on the potential for joy and fulfillment. Imagine now making decisions not by flipping a coin to the whims of chance, but by consulting the deepest, most authentic part of yourself. This is the essence of living a life not dictated by external pressures, but driven by internal paths. It's about recognizing that the path to success is not linear. But it zigs and zags, and sometimes it circles back, but every step is a step towards discovering who you truly are and what you're truly capable of. But let's not oversimplify the journey. The road informed by intuition is not without its challenges. There will be moments of doubt, times when your inner voice seems faint against the roar of skepticism from others and even yourself. Here lies the test of faith, faith in yourself, and in the wisdom that resides within you. In these moments that you must remember, the greatest achievements in life are not those that come from following the map of others, but those that come from charting your own course, guided by your light. And what a decision making. It becomes an art form, a dance between the mind and the heart. It's understanding that logic has its place, but when it comes to the big, life-changing decisions, it's the heart that often holds the key. It's about balance, about giving yourself permission to dream, and the courage to pursue those dreams with every ounce of your being. As you stand at crossroads, remember this act has its purpose, every choice its lesson. The journey of life is not about avoiding mistakes, but embracing them as opportunities to grow, to learn, and to evolve into the fullest expression of yourself. So I ask you again, how will you choose? Will you listen to the voice within, one that knows your heart's deepest desires? Will you allow your intuition to guide you, to lead you to a life of purpose, passion, and unparalleled fulfillment? Remember, the most extraordinary lives are not those lived within the confines of safety and familiarity, but those that unfold in the pursuit of dreams, guided by the unwavering belief in oneself and the limitless possibilities that life offers. Have you ever felt that tug, a gentle nudge guiding you towards a decision or path that seems illogical, yet deeply right? This, my friends, is the whisper of intuition, a force so powerful, yet often drowned out by the cacophony of our rational mind and societal expectations. Today, I invite you on a journey, a voyage inward to the essence of living intuitively, where each step taken is a step closer to unparalleled personal fulfillment. Now, let's start by acknowledging a simple truth. Most profound guidance comes not from the outside world, but from within us. It's an inner knowing, a voice that doesn't shout, but whispers, guiding us towards our true purpose and the life we dream of. But how often do we silence this voice, dismiss it as impractical or irrational? It's time to shift our perspective, to recognize that intuition is not a mystical force, but a compass gifted to us at birth, pointing us towards our true north. Imagine for a moment living a life where every decision, from the mundane to the monumental, is infused with a sense of purpose and alignment with your deepest desires. This isn't a fantasy. It's the reality of living intuitively. It's about making choices that resonate with your core, choices that may defy logic but feel right in every fiber of your being. Now, you might wonder, how do we distinguish the voice of intuition from the noise of our fears and desires? The answer lies in silence and reflection. It's in the quiet moments when the chatter of the world fades away that your inner voice becomes clear. It requires trust, a leap of faith into the belief that you are the architect of your destiny, capable of navigating the complexities of life with your internal compass. But let's be clear, embarking on this path is not without its challenges. There will be moments of doubt, times when following your intuition feels like walking a tightrope without a safety net. Yet, it is in these moments that growth occurs, that you discover your resilience and the strength of your convictions. Living intuitively doesn't mean abandoning reason, but rather harmonizing the heart and mind, allowing your intuition to inform your rational decisions, creating a balance that propels you forward. Consider the stories of those who've dared to follow their intuition, who've left behind careers, relationships, and lives that didn't align with their inner truth. These are not tales of reckless abandon, but of courageous transformation. They're testaments to the magic that unfolds when we align our actions with our soul's direction. So how do we cultivate this intuitive living? It begins with self-awareness, with that dedicating time to connect with oneself through meditation, journaling, or simply being in nature. It's about asking yourself the hard questions about what truly brings you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose. And then, crucially, it's about listening, not just hearing, but deeply listening to the answers that emerge from within. And when intuition calls, urging you to take a step into the unknown, embrace it with open arms. Remember, intuition is not just about making decisions. It's about how we experience the world. It's about perceiving the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that each choice we make sends ripples across the fabric of our lives and the lives of those around us. As we journey through life, let us choose to live intuitively, to trust the wisdom that resides within. Let this trust be the foundation upon which we build our lives, not on the shifting sands of external approval, but on the bedrock of our true selves. In the journey of life, we often search for maps, guides, and signposts that promise to lead us to our desired destination. Yet the most extraordinary journey lies not in the miles traveled nor in the destinations reached, but in the uncharted voyage within ourselves. This inward journey, fueled by intuition and guided by the whispers of our deepest desires, is where true discovery lies. As we navigate this path, we encounter terrains of doubt and mountains of fear. It's here in the embrace of our own vulnerabilities that we uncover strength we never knew we possessed. It's in the quiet moments of reflection that we find the courage to let go of what no longer serves us and to grasp tightly to the dreams that set our souls ablaze. This journey requires no luggage, no ticket, and no companion. It's a solitary voyage where the only necessary provisions are faith in ourselves and the unwavering belief in the power of our intuition. Here, in the depths of our being, lies a treasure trove of wisdom, creativity, and potential waiting to be unlocked. Let us then embark on this journey with open hearts and minds, ready to explore the vastness of our inner landscape. Let us trust in the journey, even when the path becomes obscured, for it's in the stepping into the unknown that we grow, that we transform, and that we truly come alive.